so here's the letter that Bill Waits, founder of Super Scoop Ice Cream, here on this Thursday, September 06, at East Jackson High School, is offering a gift certificate for our signature Super Bowl. If you forward this letter to 10 people, you get a gift certificate, right? Now, you believe that? Okay, so anyway, you forward it, it'll pop up, it'll print it out, all that stuff, you know, all the gimmicks and stuff like that. So here it is. So have you ever wondered how many people would ever receive it if the chain never was unbroken? Meaning if everybody done exactly what they were supposed to do. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look right here. Check out this ugly mug. 45 years to get this ugly. Y'all perfected it by 14. Now, 13. You're an overachiever. Hi. Okay. So on day one, Bill Waits starts sending his email out to his 8 closest friends. Day one. And then each forward it to 10 people. So that on day 2, it has reached how many people? Okay, now, the chain continues unbroken. Blah, blah. It says how many will receive the email on day 7? Excuse me. Okay, first off, what are you going to do with said information within those 2 sentences? What are those? We're going to make a what? A table. Why are we going to make a table? It is a visual what? Man live. I love making tables. Hey. Now, so day 1, he gives it to how many? Day 2, this is day, right? And this is, Y would be what? People, right? Number of people, right? Of people, right? There you go. Now, day 2, we're at 80, right? That's all we need to have in order to write the explicit form of the geometric equation, right? Because listen to me, young folks. When we do this, well, is it going up by a common difference, yay or nay? No. No, 8 to 80? Hello? Well, there's only 2 points, so it's no. We know that that's going to double again. 80 is going to be what? I don't know. Yeah? Because those 80 people are going to tell another 10 folks, right? So so forth, so on. So we know that it's not going to go up by a common difference, but it's going to go up by a common ratio. How am I going to find that common ratio? Take the term and divide by the what? Previous, right? Take one term and divide by the previous term, right? It's kind of like recursive. You need the previous to get to the next one, right? Previous times that ratio will give you the next one. Well, you take the next one divided by the previous, and it'll give you, guess what? Common ratio. So 80 divided by 8 is what? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my common ratio is 10. What is my A1? 8. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to write the explicit form of this equation. So please pay attention, because let's just say there's some of y'all that understand and paid attention when I taught arithmetic. And then there were some of y'all that missed some stuff. So let's don't miss this, okay? So look right over there. Right there, geometric, up there on the board. See that? There's 2 forms of geometric. There's A sub 1 and A sub what? Yeah. Unless noted or told to, always put it in terms of A sub 1. If they want it in terms of A sub 0, they will ask you. Yep. You know I am. They, me, people on EOC, stuff like that. So, here it is. It's A sub n equals A sub 1 times R raised to the n minus 1, right? Now, listen to this. When I put these 2 things in here, and I'm going to highlight them, so because I'm going to highlight that, I'm going to highlight that. That's the only 2 things that are going to be replaced by something, right? So substitute. Note that my A sub n ain't going to have a number right here. And note that there ain't no number here replacing the n. Now, is there? No. We got to write the equation first, then we can evaluate, right? So that's a big common misconception that people had. So here we go. A sub n equals, what's the first term? 8 times 10 raised to the who? N minus 1. Okay, note that I didn't put 8 here, and I didn't put 10 here. You know what I'm saying? Those n's, it's an equation now. You tell me what term, now I can plug in because the term is going to replace the n. Does that make sense? That's a big misconception a lot of people have that just didn't get ironed out when we done the arithmetic. It cost you a lot of points. It really did. Now, we've got it written. Now we can answer said question. How many people will receive the email on day 7? So what is 7 really in this? N, yeah. 7 now becomes who? N. So A sub 7, right? The 7th day, right? That's who N got replaced by. 8 times 10 to the 7 minus 1. Well, what's 7 minus 1? I know. That's why we're doing this. It's okay. 8 to 7 equals 8 times 10 to the what? 6. Ladies and gentlemen, how much is 10 to the 6? That's a million, ain't it? Yeah, it's a 1 with 6 zeros, is it not? All right, good. So 8 times a million is what? That's what A sub 7 in 7 days. That's how many people know this or have got to this. That's pretty good. I mean, think about it. 7 days, you've just reached 8 million people. On a marketing scheme, that would be like awesome, right? That's like getting out the information, right? But I want you to think about something. You already deal with that. Do you know why? So let's keep opinions to ourselves, but I'm going to give you a prime example. Okay, this is recently, and I'll show and prove my point. Okay, within the past 2 days, Nike has come out with an ad, and the ad is promoting their new person that is doing their promotions, all their stuff and everything. It's basically going to be the face of Nike. You know, it's not Nike, it's Nike. N-I-K-E, it's Nike. Pair of Nikes, that's what it was when we grew up. But now it's become Nike. I don't know. Can't say Nike. Yeah, because it was Nike when we grew up. So, huh? Yeah, but people say Nikes. Okay, so focus to me. So here's my case in point. Raise your hand if you know who the new face of Nike is. Raise your hand. No, not Jerry from Subway, dude. Come on. Are you kidding me? All right, no. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. That's it? That's all? Dude, you have lived under a rock, social media-wise, if you do not know. It's been 2 days, right? Okay, now, put them down. Okay, now, raise your hand if you've seen anything, once they're announced that, has seen anything in favor or against that. Raise your hand. Okay, now, listen to what I'm about to tell you. Social media you can take something, social media, and it will go not just across the United States, it will go across the world in less than that. Okay? And you got to understand that information travels so much quicker than what it used to, even 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago. Okay? So it makes things like this, 8 million people, seem like nothing in 7 days. I mean, you reach more than that in next to 7 minutes, right? Okay? So that's really a good thing and a bad thing. Okay? Now, all right, so any questions on this? No? Later in life, you'll you'll be reminiscing. You'll be thinking. You'll be, oh, yeah, I remember that. Palmer's Life Lessons 8,438. Right? Yeah. Huh? Who? Why? She was awake. She was looking right at me. Hey. Okay. How many people will receive the email on day end? Have we already answered that? We have, right? We have written an equation, have we not? Good. So explain your answer with as many representations as possible. Well, we could do it with dots, right? We could do it with all this stuff, but really, what is the best way to represent it? The explicit form of a geometric what? Equation, right? Does that make sense? Now, I don't have to do it in terms of zero term, but I'm just curious, for grins and giggles, what would the zero term be? 0 point what? Yes. How did they get 0.8? 8 divided by who? That's right, 0.8. Now, can you have 0.8 in the beginning? No, you can't. Yeah, they're not walking around with half an arm. That's not what we're talking about. Could you have 0 at time 0? Could you have 0 people at time 0?
Yeah, because what if they were all no one was reading it?
Okay. In the beginning, who owned the thought? Bill Waits, right? So, do you think the 0.8 as a zero term would be his mind thought process being developed, right? Could that be? Maybe. It could, right? I know. We would say 0, right? But it's really not mathematically, it's 0.8, right? No. No, ma'am. Could not be a 1. All right. If Bill gives away a Super Bowl that costs $4.95 to every person that receives the email during the first week, how much will he have spent? Well, how many people will he have given it to in that first week? 8 million people. No, sir, we didn't skip 2. We had a discussion about 2. That's what we were doing. We'd already answered 2. Right? In number 1, we wrote the equation, right? Which is what 2 says, right? But we also talked 2 and went a little bit deeper. We said, what would it be if it was in 0 terms? So, anyway, what does that give me? How much moolah? 39 million. Come on. 600. Even? What? Now, do you think he's really going to give away 39,600,000? Of course. Hold up. What if those 8 million people, stick with me, that get that coupon? Now, let's take care of every scenario. They're probably going to have, if it's a kid, their parents going, right? Right? Their parents going, so that's +1, right? What if they had +2? Would he still make money? If the person that has the get a free Super Bowl ice cream thing, $4.95 thing, brings 2 people with them, has he really made money?
No. Yes. How?
Because not 8 million people, now you have 24 million people, which, whoa, 16 million of them are, brother. 16 million. So 16 million. Because if you go to the store the chances if you go with let's say you go with your mama. If you go to the store, your mama probably gonna get something too, ain't she? Yes or no? You and her go to the store, your mama's probably gonna get something, ain't she?
Nah, it'll be the other way around.
Okay, but we're taking, you taking somebody. So that is 79,200,000. Now minus that 39, he's already made $40 million off a $39 million giveaway that he gets to basically write off on taxes.
But he missed.
Because he gave it away, right? Right? Huh? No, dude, he made like $40 million off that one promotion, right? If that person brings two people, right? That person brings one person, other person. Then yeah, huh? Oh yeah. Okay. Any questions? Any questions whatsoever? Y'all good? Okay. See, that's all I got for you. And then now we're going to start your homework, which gives you opportunity to practice, right? Any questions before we go on? Yes, you may.